Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Today we do more science. I upped the bitrate back to the 3000 that it was at originally, and I turned off motion blur. I didn't even know that was a setting, but apparently it blurs motion or something? I don't know. 2 bright bugs, sweet. This lizard had a slab and 3 chunks. Ooh, the CPU usage is getting up there. We had to jump across here though. From this thing going up in order to get that. The other way over there is just a safer way to get out. I did actually die. Trying to get out of here. You can't survive that fall. I mean, maybe with a life ring on and stuff, because in this game, in this Dark Souls, it's a flat number for the damage that you take, which is why later on in the game you're more likely to survive falls. Because set distances are just set numbers instead of a percent of your health. It's not like you're just going to die if you fall a certain distance. Unless that distance is more health than you could possibly get, I guess. Anyway, I did get that other fragment, and we're decently done up there, I think. How many fragments do we have? We've got 6, and there's 4 wedges left. Trying to remember. There's 12 total, but there's one more smelter wedge somewhere. Just one. You just hop down here. I'm going to wear this mask until I find a hidden wall. I want to know what it looks like. On Extra Life it said that it could detect hidden walls and stuff, and there's still things that I don't know about. Use the tower key. And I couldn't press B to roll faster? This goes down towards the other thing. Yeah, I don't want to go down there quite yet. We will. We gotta pay a visit to our friend down there. But in the meantime... Was this the way that we went to get that key? Yeah, okay, that's where I calculated things and then got thrown off into calculations. And then this was the way down. Hell, maybe we should go that other way. But I want to get bonfires and stuff first. So if you just run off here and land onto this top part, which isn't even really hidden because you can see that you can jump off when you get on there. And we can come over here. And we can get another important ring that we're not going to use. Because this is the strength ring. Plus 5 strength. Can I poison you? I don't know that I can. Not that there's much of a reason to. I don't know if they can be... Wow, you actually almost got me. That's crazy. I don't know that they can be poisoned, but you don't really need to. Because they die so easily. Headshot! Headshot. Good staggered. You can handle this stuff pretty easily if you're careful about it. Yeah, we're gonna get that other bonfire and then keep going. Get him! Got him. Because you can just take your time and snipe everybody, even all the way down to the very end. Oh, I'm sure everybody already knew about that. Over here, that is the area where you don't want to stand, because if you fall on that, it is possible to just fall to your death. Unless you have the cat ring on, in which case you'll just take an epic buttload of damage. Did I break this? I ain't gonna risk it. Small orange burr. It makes you wonder how they built it like this. Like, you know... Let me jump over it. No, you actually have to touch it. Aha. What? Was that white? Wow, that last one's massive. Yeah, if you fall anywhere on that, you're pretty downstairs. Oh, I kind of wanted to break him, but I don't want to risk it. It's not that much of a priority. We're just going down. In a good way. Not in a, like, our drug ring has just been busted. 1, 2, staggered. I love being able to just use one full bar to kill stuff. I love it even more when it's not a full bar. But we fall down here. Sniper! Sniper spot! And though we are well within the reach of this, it does not understand that its stick gives it enough reach. That might be because it doesn't have a head. I'm not sure. 3. Up, it sees us. Those things don't have heads, right? It looks headless. And lever pulled. But we'll run into more problems here. There isn't anything there. I've walked along that all the way. Because it's very tempting. And the invasion. That I ain't having anything to do with. Is it over here? Shouldn't we have been invaded? Or was the invasion downstairs? I don't remember. There's some kind of invasion around here. The sorcery clutch ring. Can be pretty cool. I think the clutch rings were a good idea. Even more damage, but you take more damage. Yeah, physically, anyway. I actually looked at my settings. They aren't as bad as I thought. I use OBS Classic to do recordings, and I have OBS Studio to do the streams, and the streams is set to like super low quality. But this one, not so much. Which I was kind of surprised it's blurry. But we're gonna use these 4 smelter wedges that we saved up. 4. You know what? I think we actually got all the smelter wedges done. Because this will put us at 10 when we get all 4 of these. And we get 1 more there. And then there's that one at the very beginning. Okay, yeah. I think we actually got them all. We've pretty thoroughly gone over stuff. Not too extreme, but we've got nice things. One of the bosses gives the last smelter wedge, but I don't remember if it was this one or not. It might be. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to kill all the bosses regardless, so we are going to get there somehow. Some way. Sometime. Oh, hey, look, the big guys finally came out to play. Either way, this boss is not healing. How awful it would be to fight this boss if this boss was healing. I mean, it's a pretty cool fight. If you show up as Velstadt, he enrages instantly. Because they have a bad history. Now we're going to go and fight the other bosses first. Or the other boss. So let me just check. We have 10, yes? We have 10. There's still 1 more at the very beginning that we left, intentionally. We need to go back up there for a ring, too. And then... this one? Yeah, because we need to go down. We're going to head back down to that other area that I decided not to go to quite yet. This was the one that goes down, yes? Yes. Instead of going down again this time, we're going behind door number 1. Which... actually, I guess that does lead us down regardless. We're going to a different down. An entire system of downs. Twilight Herb. And for that Twilight Herb, we missed the jump. People made it on top of those... where would they have jumped from? There's no way you could make that from here. How did they get on top of that? You can't make that. Even if you jumped... oh, they jumped from up there. Okay. I'm really surprised they survived that fall. Oh, look, it's the way out. The Iron Passage. In the last bonfire we're going to get here. We have free access to pretty much everywhere now. Which means we're getting to the meaty bits. We're just going to do bosses here. Steel-wheeled Lori. And Drifter Swordsman Adel. Again, in the spirit of doing this as a solo run, we unfortunately must refuse their aid. I would love to summon on Lud and Zalin, but I don't see that in the cards. Because then everybody will be like, you didn't do the hard boss, you just summoned, and then that made it easy, because they did everything for you. And I'd be like, maybe? And then we all use Bright Bugs, and we have a super fun time. Ow. You know what? Let's just go about this another way. How are you down here already and throwing stuff? You have my set. Y'all are wearing the... Okay. I was wearing this before it was cool. Alright? I'm slowed. Are lightning arrows even affected? I think this one's actually weak to fire, if I remember right. Oh well. We've got poison and stuff. I'm gonna use life gems. Oh, look! It's that one boss, but the head is different. And it's blue! Well, the blue is actually magic. It's not just, you know, blue for reasons. Because, you know, blue fire is a lot hotter than red fire, or the orange fire. It's actually magical fire, though. This is a sorcery smelter. Oh good, you're poisoned. I was just watching Epic Nambro play this. Not too terribly long ago, anyway. Because he's been putting his VODs up on YouTube. He's actually fighting, probably though with like a melee weapon. Against some bosses, the range, it gives us an advantage. I definitely don't like being in melee range of Smelter. It's pretty unfriendly because of that burn that you get when you're near him. Especially since we're actually using poison arrows. And see, look, the 15 damage is still taking through. You can reduce the damage you take from everything else, but poison damage is absolute. I thought I wasn't going to roll out of that. The 15's still going. Yeah, I have a lot of iframes. High adaptability does come in use decently often. It's not perfect. No game is perfect. I still enjoy having the high adaptability, though. Wow. It's such a far reach. And it shoots fire out of the end. This looks pretty cool. Honestly, I think the blue fire smelter is a lot cooler than the other smelter. If only it was ice instead of sorcery. I like ice better. I mean, fire spreads, so there's more of a... It's just kind of fun watching it spread. Ice doesn't spread, but... I guess fire is a more recurring element. If you had to have resistances to something, there's more fire than anything else. In real life, or like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, anyway. Blue smelter. I wonder if the poison that's on you right now is actually enough to finish you. Nope, right as I said that, it ran out. Roll! That was dangerous. I think you're dead. Yeah. I don't know that he hit us once. I see that I lost a tiny bit of health by standing too close to him at the end there, but, we're pretty okay. I don't know what was all in that last area, but, I don't know, I looked over the list of items, and I think we got everything that was, like, important. The Pharos Mask. I don't remember what that does. A mask depicting Pharaoh's contraption. Tears flow from the eyes of this mask, drenching its wearer. Oh, that's right, it gives you the effect of being wet. So, more lightning damage taken, more fire resistance. The majority of Pharaoh's creations are perplexing to reasoned men, and this mask is no exception. Hollow Skin. A hood imitating the head of a hollow. Provides curse resistance and makes it easier to detect messages from other worlds. Finally crafted to perfectly imitate the head of a hollow, only without the abhorrent stench. Whoever created this was surely deeply respectful of those lost to hollowing. Alright, so I know it shows more messages. It gives you the effect of that miracle, basically, which is why there are messages absolutely everywhere. But I was told it also showed you hidden walls, so unless the internet's lying to me. The internet wouldn't lie, right? This way, I want to check and see if this door opens in reverse. I don't remember why. There was 100% disk usage. It's disk usage again. I don't know what the hell is up with Windows 10. It was system. I always play with the task manager open so that I can see how stuff's doing. Our CPU usage was at 50%, but our disk usage hit 100 because system was doing something. I hate that Microsoft is like, hey, I'm going to do whatever I want whenever I want. And it's like, no, I'm doing stuff right now. And then it's like, too bad. I kind of miss Windows 7. Whatever, anywho, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.